It's been a very, very long time since I've actually done a review or anything really. Um, quick little update on that. I'm not buying books this month, which so far it's been 6 days, and I haven't bought. No, I bought one book, which was 50 cents, so I'm saving a lot of money. I've still got a couple of books coming in the mail, which is okay. The reason being I've been spending most of my money on scrapbooking items, like craft items. I can't exactly tell you what's happening in later on this year, but I might be going to a very special event, and I need to save money for that as well. And so it means that my wish list is going on the back burner. If I do have extra money, I will be buying books, but for the next 2 months at least, I want to put some money aside for that. But it's not like I don't have enough books to read and review. So expect quite a lot of reviews, I hope, because I'm going to start reading a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so my review today is on Anna and a French Kiss. Most of you guys have already read it and pretty much loved it. Me, I loved it as well. I really did. I have been reading it for maybe about 2 weeks, maybe a bit more than that by now. On and off and on and off. And the thing I love about this book is that no matter how many, or I think I read a little bit each day, but no matter what I put it down, I always picked it up and fell straight back into place with it. I didn't have any problems with the flow of it. I didn't have any problems with it at all. It was one of those books, one of those rare books that when I pick it back up, it feels like I've never actually put it back down, which I didn't really want to put it down at all. There were times during the day where I didn't even want to get out of bed. I had to go to school or TAFE, college, etc. And I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay at home by myself and read this book, but obviously I had to go. So it's taken me a while to read it, but it's good. Plot-wise, I love the plot. Everything about this book I pretty much love, so there isn't really anything bad about this book that I could say that hasn't already been said, or anything good about this book that hasn't already been said before. I was hoping not. Well, I went into reading it not reading it for the hype that it had, but just for the story alone, because I really haven't read a book lately that's been so contemporary, I guess you could say. Most of the books that I've read have either been, chick lit and stuff, and they never really delved into anything, the surroundings and stuff. What I love most about this book is that Paris is actually a character itself as well. When I mean a character, I mean it has character, of course, but for me, when reading it, apart from falling in love with the characters as people, I fell in love with getting to know Paris as well. The language, scenery, experiencing things as well as Anna did, and I think that was just brilliant. Stephanie Perkins' writing style is just lovely. It just flowed. I didn't have any problems at all with this book. I mean, I must admit at the start, first couple of pages, I think it was, she said "and" a lot, and I thought, oh my god, if this book's gonna be all like that, I don't know how far I'm gonna get along with it. But it disappeared very, very quickly, so I'm so happy for that. But I love the dynamics of the friendship in this book. It was unique in my mind for me. Of course, it was a romance book, but it was so fresh and refreshing, and romantic at the same time, and very realistic in the way that teenagers act and talk and express themselves, and I really love that. And the interesting tidbit about this, if it's in the back of your book, I don't know, it should be because it's in the acknowledgements. For anyone familiar with NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month in November, she wrote this book in during that month of 30 days, but not exactly the whole book. Of course, it's been going through, but knowing that a book this brilliant can come out of something so extraordinarily fun, and I've been through off and on 30 years of doing Nano, and I failed a lot of the years, but my first year was really great. It's because of stress and stuff. But knowing that something this amazing can come up from that, it just inspires me even more to give it a go this year, regardless of what happens. It's insane. It really is insane, and not just because it's popular, but it deserves to be read for me. It deserves a chance, and I know that Deb, you're thinking about reading it. I would give it a try. I really would. I don't think you will be disappointed. If you're disappointed, then you can come over here and hit me, or you can throw the book at my face. I don't really care. But I think you should really check it out. And anyone who hasn't checked it out, check it out definitely. I will have a more in-depth review down in the Pokebox, but a bit more in-depth rather than me rambling. But definitely give it a try. Definitely read it. I loved it so much. I'm giving it 5 stars. There was nothing that I could, pick out that was really bad. And like I said, for me to pick it up so often, I was reading maybe that much a day sometimes. But as soon as I picked it back up, I was back into the world. And that's what I loved about it. And I can't wait for the next one. I can't remember what it's called, but I went on the site. But I cannot wait for the next one. And I just love these characters. And I do think that I'm just gonna say St. Clair. St. Clair handled things a little bit horribly, but yeah, I won't go into it actually. I want people to read it. But for people who have read it, you know what I'm talking about. But I still love him. The only character that I don't know why I didn't like her was Rashmi. I can't say her name. I don't know why I didn't like her. I just maybe because she's different. Um, I did like her, but I didn't like her as much as anyone else. I mean, I loved St. Clair and of course Anna. But I guess maybe she could have had a bit more story to her. Maybe I don't know. I guess the book's about these people, so check it out. Definitely loving it. Definitely going on my top read for this year, and you must pick it up. Okay, now I also have a very, very tiny haul. It's 2 books. This week I haven't got very much in my mailbox, which is so weird. But I guess because I got all those 5 books last week, I'll be getting them later on. The first book that I got was Burned by Ellen Hopkins, and I'll just quickly read the back. Raised in a religious yet abusive family, Patton von Stratton starts asking questions about God, a woman's role, sex, and love. She experiences the first stirrings of passion, but when her father catches her in a compromising position, events spiral out of control. Patton is sent to live with her aunt in the wilds of Nevada to find salvation and redemption. But what she finds instead of love is instead is love and acceptance until she realizes that her old demons will not let her go. I felt angry, frustrated. I felt I didn't belong. Not in my church, not in my home, not in my skin. I'm not really big on religious things. I don't really tend to read stuff like that about God and faith and everything like that. It's not really my type of book, but Dylan from DM Friends 26, I think. I can't remember your name correctly, but he read this and loved it, and I have yet to read an Ellen Hopkins book, so I chose Burned, and I love the colour. It's just so pretty. Not so much pretty, but it's just, you can feel the indentations and everything. And for guys who don't know, it's written in verse. This is also one of my very first verse books, so I'm looking forward to it. It's pretty big, but I'm pretty sure I can probably get through it. in a week or so, because I actually do, or maybe less than that. I actually really want to give this a go, and very much even if if it's slow, I want to absorb it properly. So I cannot wait to read this. And non-fiction side of books, I finally got my Get Started in Filmmaking book, Industry and Decide Advice. If you are an aspiring filmmaker, this book is an essential guide. With it, you will learn the whole process from planning and financing to shooting and screening, with advice from an industry insider every step of the way. With sections on screenwriting, casting, camera operations, editing, and more, you can learn the essentials of how to make your ideas come to life on the big screen. Now, I don't really care so much for the big screen. I do, but I don't want to exactly get there straight away. But I'm interested in screenwriting and anything like that, just expanding my writing in general. So I got this book. And I've been thinking about making one of my novels into a short documentary or film. So that's that one. Oh, it's by Thomas Holden, I think. Tom Holden. Tom Holden. One sec, I just need a little sip of this drink. One thing about Anna and a French Kiss, I must admit, I can't remember where it is, but I can't remember where it is, but there's some place in Australia that makes hot chocolate the way that that was described. It's like so thick that it's like sauce, and I can't for the life of me remember where it is or what brand of hot chocolate or something you can get that's like that. I can't remember, but it would be so nice to drink something like that. Sorry, I'm lost in thought again. Okay, and another update. The book that I'm hoping to start next. I'm still reading Natural Woman, which is for my non-fiction side of my reading challenge. I read Chakra Therapy already, so if you guys are interested in anything like this, like beauty or health or anything like spiritual or that, you can find reviews on my website, because this month I am doing a healthy sort of reading challenge. I kind of just adapted it to my own style. So this book is great. It has like quotes, pictures, yoga exercises, etc. So it's pretty good. It's all about the chakras, like the crown and third eye and heart and etc. So that's that one. So you can check that out on my book blog. And yes, I'm going to be reading Wicked Lovely. I so love this cover. I don't even know what that is, but I think it's a flower of some kind, but it looks so pretty. And if I do like it, I will pick up Ink Exchange, because one of the rules of me not buying books is I don't buy books just for the hell of it, or just because I love buying books, which is very hard, I can tell you. It's been 6 days so far, and I felt like I wanted to buy 10,000 books. But if I do like this book, I will go out to the store and pick up the next one, or I'll just buy the rest of the series and get it delivered. So yeah. So that's my reading so far. My little update. I'm probably going to do more or less now on the weekends because of school and everything like that. So expect things on the weekends. If I get more than 5 or 6 books in a week, I'll give you a haul. But I'm planning on just leaving it to the weekend, so I have more to talk about rather than spanning it over the week and making a short video each time. So thank you guys for watching, and pick up Anna and a French Kiss, and check out my little blog too. And if you can, and if you like this channel, give it a shout out to anyone you know, because I'm trying to gain subscribers, and I don't really know how to do it properly, but I'm hoping that people are interested in my site, and I just need some more help to get people over here. But if I am a boring person, let me know, because I'd rather know. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.